We've had guys that have gone on a tour and then end up getting married to a woman they met on the tour 7, 8 years later. Dean from Denver, is it okay for guys to go even if they are not ready for marriage just yet? I take dating seriously, but I'm not ready for a serious relationship yet.
Because you might think you're not ready, but then you meet your one and maybe she's not ready to, but you can have, some relationship going someday. But it's okay, of course.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not saying that you have to go on a tour because you want to, get married.
No. Yeah. We've had guys that have gone on the tour and then end up getting married to a woman they met on the tour 7, 8 years later.
So
right?
John didn't want to get married, but he met Tanya.
That's true. Until I met Tanya, then I wanted to get married. I don't like the couch.
Yeah.
You got to be careful what you say. The couch.
I don't know if AJ was even. Maybe he's want to get married. But then he said, "I propose you the next day because I was afraid that somebody else will do that."
Oh, that's nice. He didn't want to lose you.
You make me feel good about myself, like I'm really, I'm so important,
But you are. You are.
And girls really want to be with guys like that who want them, make them feel that they're really, really important,
But they're
That's
special.
important, special, right?
Yeah.
Special.
Donovan says, I'm not sure when or where I came across the AFA, but it is out of the ordinary for a blue-collar, almost 30-year-old to go. But is it out of the ordinary for a blue-collar, almost 30-year-old to go on a tour? Ha ha. No, actually, it's not. One of the best stories I can tell, and I'm running out of time here, but I had a truck driver, blue collar, and I had a bank president on the same tour, and those guys were like this. I could not separate them, and they would talk to each other, and the blue collar would be telling the bank president what to do, and the bank president's like all confused, and they became really good friends. They probably would have never spoken to each other outside that tour, because that tour brought them together and bonded with them, and it was fantastic, and I see that all the time. So if you're a 30-year-old blue-collar guy, you should go on something like this. It's affordable. Some of your blue-collar guys are making way more than some of the white-collar guys, let me tell you.
I am going all the way. The way you touch my hair, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do.
And I agree with you that the tours are a steal. I can't tell you how many of our own clients are like, John, you got to raise the prices. You really need to raise the prices on these tours. These are guys that are paying for them and using them. But I've always tried to keep these tours priced really, really reasonably, because I don't want to get to where we're just catering to kind of a different level. I want to be able to cater to anybody who wants to go on these tours. And there's wonderful people from all walks of life. I don't care if you're a professional, a business owner, a truck driver, a baker. We had a guy who delivered newspapers. He had all these different routes, and he was able to put enough together to go, and that was great. We had a guy who killed pigeons. He killed pigeons for a living in Australia. Wonderful guy. Anyways, he went. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. He actually got married, by the way. Yeah, we should do that one of these days, because we should do a show on the professions of the men that go on the tours and what were the strangest professions. Because that one, killing the pigeons, I guess, actually I could use them over here once in a while.
Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is let you know when you touch my.
Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides.
The things I plan to say.
Interested? Learn more at
Filipino-women.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.